Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm very excited to have you here with me again today. For today's makeup look, I went ahead and created the perfect smoky eye using my personal techniques. I'm going to start by priming my eyelid and cleaning my brows. I'm using Painterly Paint Pot by MAC and Juvia's concealer in number 8. And you want to make sure you don't set this with powder yet. Using a pencil brush, I'm going to be applying MAC Prolonger Paint Pot in Black Mirror. You can use any gel liner, pencil, or anything that you have that is creamy, blendable, and as black as possible. To start off, you're going to line your entire lash line, making sure you get it all the way from the inner corners of your tear ducts to the outer part of your lash line. Now I'm taking the same brush with the same product and I'm ever so slightly blending it upwards just to start giving me an idea of how high I need to go with my eye. And here I'm looking straight forward to a mirror and I'm stamping the brush right on top of the hood of my eye. This is gonna give the illusion that my new crease actually starts here. So when I look down, you can actually see all that gap, and now we're gonna fill it in. Now with the same brush and no more product, I'm flickering out the edges, blending them outwards in a more winged out effect. Now taking a fully translucent setting powder, I'm going ahead and set all the way from my brow bone down to the blend of the gel liner. Alright, once we're all primed and ready to go, I'm going to take the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette, the shade Kufuru, tapping away the excess as always. I'm going to be applying this in the outer skirt of the gel liner that I applied previously. I'm not worried about blending right now, I'm more worried about getting the actual saturation first. And this is really good technique because you can actually do this with any shade of colors. You can do it with berries, with browns, with greens, with grays. So this technique also applies to like all colors of smoky eye. With the same brush, I'm actually wiping off away any excess color and I'm actually gonna start blending out the corners of that brown. Using the same brush, I'm going to take the shade You Did and I'm going to start blending out the edges of the previous shade, making sure I grab little by little and taking my time to make sure this is perfectly blended. Going back with the first brown that we used, I'm actually going ahead and re-intensifying wherever I applied this one previously, just to get more saturation. To give me more of a wing out effect, I'm actually flickering out the corners, going up and out. This is a technique that I always use to give me like a very lifted look without losing any pigmentation in the outer corners. Now going back with the light You Did shade and a more fluffier brush, I'm going to start blending this in my inner corners. Now I went ahead and repeated all the same steps to my other eye, and I also put on my contacts as well. Taking the same gel liner and a flat top angle brush, I'm going ahead and start stamping this in the bottom lash line, also creating a new inner tear duct. Now, taking the first brown that we started with, I'm going to take a fluffy flat top brush and blend down the black. Moving on, I'm going to be doing my face makeup, so if you guys are interested in seeing how I do this step by step, make sure you visit my first video where I show you everything by detail. Now I went ahead and put my lashes, some mascara, and also filled in my brows. And now I'm taking Oak Lip Pencil by MAC and very lightly going to line my lips. And for this, I make sure I don't create any harsh lines and kind of diffuse out the edges. And finish it up with a tinted chapstick. And that is how I created this beautiful classic smoky eye with my personal technique that I've been using for years on myself and on clients as well. If you guys want to give it a try, please tag me or mention it in the comments. I would love to see you guys try this technique because I know you're gonna love it just as much as I do. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I cannot wait to see you on the next one.